J-Mad is not your everyday lunch partner. He's all the way raw.
How are you going to say Black Lives Matter when the only reason you come out is when cops kill us and we don't come out when we kill ourselves? That's crazy, man.
He's all the way real.
The truth? You can't even handle the truth.
And most of all, he has his priorities right.
I want the Falcons and the Hawks to be my pallbearers at my funeral. That way they can let me down just one last time.
J-Mad gives it to you big.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J-Mad, he got ya. Right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J-Mad, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J-Mad.
That's right. You're listening to your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we are on. You're listening to the livest radio show, podcast, whatever you want to call it, on the airways right now. We're getting ready to go deep. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have an open-ended discussion. What does open-ended discussion mean? That y'all can ask about anything y'all want to ask about, and we're just going to dive into the topic. We're just going to talk about it. We're going to get in on it, and we're going to have a great time tonight. Y'all listen to me. Tonight is the night that I make you anyway. Tonight is the night that we're just gonna go. I'm gonna bring Facebook Live on tonight, y'all. We're gonna have Facebook Live on tonight. So if you're in the chat room, I'll be in the chat room wide open. If you on Facebook Live, we're gonna catch you on Facebook Live. We'll talk about what's going on there on Facebook Live and make it do what it do. All right. So y'all, let's dive into this thing, and we're gonna have a great time. Holla at your boy. It's all good. It's all gravy. Y'all, how do I want to start this show? Start this show? I haven't, I went back all the way to when I first started doing this. I want to put this one. Radio actually turned into a radio show. Usually when I first I have had Spreaker for years now, almost 6-7 years, and I would just go on and DJ. And it'll be a Saturday morning thing, and I'll just get on there and jam. And I had a whole list of folks that would just come on and hang out with me, and we just jam away. Especially, it was that type of music that you would turn up on a Saturday, and all the kids get up because you knew, hey, it's time to get out of bed and start cleaning. That type. Well, we're getting ready to do. I want to go back to some of those jam. Well, not really that far back, because I still want to keep it mellow, in a sense. But we'll see what we're going to do. Holla at your boy. It's all good. You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all these other platforms that we're on.
It is. She called me by surprise, I must say, 'cause I never have seen such a pretty face with such a warm and beautiful smile. It wasn't hard for me to notice her style. I was fascinated, surely. She took my heart and held it for me. I wouldn't let her get away, not until she heard me say, "Excuse me, miss, what's your name? Where are you from? Can I come and possibly can I take you out tonight to the movie, to the park? I'll have you home before we start, so let me know. Can I take you out tonight? Don't care if I get rejected, at least then I won't regret it. Regret the fact I missed the chance for romance. At least I'll walk away knowing I tried my best and I'm going on with my day. 'Cause at least she heard me say, "Excuse me, miss, come on, what's your name? Where are you from? Hey, can I come and possibly can I take you out tonight to the movie? I'll have you home before we start, so let me know. Can I
is only wasting. So I'll wait for eventually. If we gon' do something about it, we should do it right now. Hey, you give me a feeling that I never felt before, and I deserve it. I know I deserve it. It's becoming something that's impossible to ignore. It is what we make it. I was wondering, maybe, could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? Or would it be so beautiful? Either way, I'm saying, if you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. Yeah. Say, I'll give up before we try. Feel the lows before the highs. Clip our wings before we fly away. I can't say I can't prepare. I'm suspended in the air. Won't you come be in the sky with me? I was wondering, maybe, could I make you my baby? If we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? Or would it be so beautiful? Either way, I'm saying, if you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready.
Know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. You see, I beg, stole, and I borrowed. Yeah. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? Yeah. I've paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. No. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I wanna be high.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You're listening to your boy J Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. And we're gonna have a great time tonight. Y'all check us out even on Alexa. We're gonna have a great time tonight. So let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and get this plane off the ground. Let's get it off the ground. Here's what we're gonna do, y'all. Okay, I had to get above the clouds. Look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a conversation tonight of whatever y'all talk about. That's what we're going to talk about, period. I personally, because I am who I am, I like politics. And I hope y'all been watching the news tonight. I hope that y'all been watching the news tonight. 6 bombs. BOMBS. Not bombs as in BALM, bombs in Gilead. No, BOMBS. Have been found in several mailboxes today. 6 altogether. 5 today and 1 Monday. You heard me right. 6 bombs. 1 on Monday and 5 today have been found. Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Obama, CNN, and a couple of more people. The former, I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know all that stuff. So it's getting serious, y'all. So that's what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is has the rhetoric of the politics, not just the Republicans, talking Democrats too. I want to know what effect this is having, or what do you think it's having on the conversation that's coming on what's going on in our society. So y'all hit me up in the chat room. We will be taking calls after. So the next segment, when I come back on, we're going to welcome our Facebook family in. I'm going to go Facebook Live for 1 session. And then I'm also then hang up on Facebook and go into I'm going to open up the phone line. You can also Facebook me. I don't know that little square thing that y'all do. Put them in the box, whatever they say. Put them in the box. Come on the box or whatever, and we can. If you want to come in on a chat in the Facebook Live and say something, you can do it that way as well. But we'll see what it's gonna do. But always remember that you will be your face and your furniture and your house and information will, your background is gonna be seen. So it is what it is. All right. Y'all do not get quiet on me tonight, please. Y'all, for real. See, here's the thing. Because I'm going to end up switching my show so drastically if I can't get more engagement. Because if I'm not getting engagement in this manner, I will switch it so that I can, only a fool will keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. I want this to be a more interactive chat room so that I don't have to go Facebook Live. And we could do it all here. That includes y'all need to be sharing this thing. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and share it on my Facebook page now. I'm going to put it on my Facebook page now. And y'all come and do what y'all need to do by sharing it. Come join us on Life After. I'm typing with one hand, y'all. There we go. Life After the Collar. With J Mad. So we should be good. All right. So y'all do that, and y'all put your own spin on it. When you share it, don't just share it. Say, hey, this is going to be a conversation. If you want your voice heard, come on here and make it heard. All right? So y'all share that. I am posting now. So y'all make sure y'all go and post that on y'all Facebook page. All right? Facebook page, Instagram, whatever y'all need to do. Y'all still quiet. Y'all still ain't said, hey, bye, boo, nothing. You know what? It is what it is. Let's keep it rolling. I'm going to make it do. I'm going to have a great time tonight. I am going to have a great time tonight. Let's go ahead and make it do what it do. When we come back, we're going to go and do our motivational moment, and then we're going to move in from our motivational moment. We're going to do sponsors, motivational moment, and go into our conversation all at the same time.
Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder why I fool with you, but this is new to me, this is new to you. Initially, I didn't wanna fall, but you gathered my attention, it was all for you. So don't take advantage, don't leave my heart damaged. I understand that things go a little bit better when you plan it. Oh, so won't you send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't wanna fall in love off a subtweet, so let's get personal. I got a lot of cool spots that we can go. Tell me what's the move and I got you. I'm only acting like this 'cause I like you. Just give me the vibe to slide in. Oh, I might make you mine by the night. Then send me your location, let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need the time and place to come through. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Ride, 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 come and vibe with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you. Ride, 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 come and vibe with me tonight. I don't need nothing else but you. Nothing else but you. No, I don't need nothing else but you.
J-Mad is not your everyday lunch partner. He's all the way raw.
How are you going to say Black Lives Matter when the only reason you come out is when cops kill us and we don't come out when we kill ourselves? That's crazy, man.
He's all the way real.
The truth? You can't even handle the truth.
And most of all, he has his priorities right.
I want the Falcons and the Hawks to be my pallbearers at my funeral. That way they can let me down just one last time.
J-Mad gives it to you big.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J Mad, he got ya right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show, and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J Mad, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J Mad.
Listen to J Mad weekdays on Spreaker.com.
Hey, you're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man, and you have officially did what? Tuned into the right radio station. That's right. You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do what it do. So y'all come and hang out with me. We're on Facebook. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me welcome everybody that's logging in now on Facebook Live. That's right, Spreaker. I ended up doing, y'all know I very rarely do a Facebook Live when I'm doing my radio show, but I decided to go ahead and bring them in tonight, and we're going to have a great conversation, and I need to make sure that you all, let me go to the chat room and see who's in the chat room right now. Oh, man. What's going on? So we got Michelle in the house. Lottie is in the house. Oh, Mr. Coleman's in the house. My pastor, my number one friend, overseer Derek Coleman is in the house. Y'all come and check us out at, he said 1234. I like saying it like this. 1234 Panola Road, 8:30 a.m. on Sundays. You get a chance to go to church, get it in, get it out the way. I hate to put it like that, but I'm being real. I know y'all. I know y'all for real. See, I don't play games. I don't beat around the bush. I understand that it's football season. I really do. I'm a diehard Falcon fan. I have season tickets, and I love the fact that I have an 8:30 service to go to. Now, let me go ahead and do. So this is my number one sponsor. This week, I want to understand that Church on the Move Empowerment Center in Atlanta, Georgia, and Chicago is our sponsor for the week. 8:30. This is in Atlanta. 8:30 a.m. You get there by 10 o'clock. You out. I'm able to go to church. Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm able to go to church, get a real word, get fed, get back home, change clothes, head out to the game. The game is at 1 o'clock. I tailgate. So I go out and I'm still able to meet my tailgate partners. It is what it is. Y'all come out and hang with us at and worship. I said hang with us. Well, real talk, because a lot of times what we do is after church we go and get breakfast together. So then we can have church after church. Oh man, we sat in. Hey, where were we? IHOP. We was in IHOP, and we had church after church. We sat around and had breakfast together. Look, get your spiritual eat on. Come hang with us and get your natural eat on after church. Look, it is nothing like it. It would change leaders. Well, I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna do that push later. You come hang with us and you come worship with us. Let's flip it. Come worship with us and then come hang with us. Because what we talked about in worship service, we now can dive in deep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pastor Overseer Coleman says 12:34. I like to say 1, 2, 3, 4 because I have a simple mind and I keep it real simple. 1, 2, 3, 4 Panola Road, Lithonia, Georgia. Come hang with us. It is going to be great. We're rebuilding in Atlanta. We're in the process of rebuilding in Atlanta. We're actually in 3 locations. We're doing Chicago and Atlanta, but we're getting ready to do St. Louis. But right now, our main hub is going to be in Atlanta. So we made some serious changes, and we're getting ready to blow this thing up. If you're looking for a ministry, a church, a ministry to expand your gift, come holler at us. 1234 Panola Road. Is that Ellenwood? Okay, Ellenwood. 1234 Panola Road, Ellenwood, Georgia. Ellenwood and Lithonia is real close. They're next door. They cousins. They first cousin. 1234 Panola Road in Ellenwood, Georgia. We have a great facility. A pastor friend of ours is allowing us to use his facility, and we have room to grow. We're getting ready to step out on some serious things, and your gift is needed. Let me tell you, real talk, your gift is needed. If you are in a position in your spiritual walk that you hear God is telling you there's more in you, and that you've been waiting on God to send you to a place to do your gift, to expand your gift, I want you to write this down. 1, 2, 3, 4 Panola Road, Ellenwood, Georgia, 8:30 a.m. You can get up early in the morning because the word of God says, early in the morning will I seek thee. Y'all going to make me preach this Wednesday afternoon, but I got other stuff to do. But if you do it early in the morning, you can do. I'm a football fan, so I get to, do my football after. I even get to hang out after church and go eat, hang out with it. We can, because we talk real good. Sunday, we went to IHOP and we sat in the corner and we talked real good. And we expounded on some things. Come be a part of that type of ministry. I'm not talking about the type of ministry that sit there and preach at you. But this is the type of ministry that teaches to you. Come hang with us. Look, they don't pay me to do this. I only advertise. I only push out stuff that I believe in. Church on the Move, Empowerment Center, Atlanta, Chicago, soon coming St. Louis. Look, and I'm not even talking about the international thing that we're gonna have. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I'm talking about if you look into making a difference in Atlanta, come hang with us. All right. Look, Not All Wounds Healed. The DVD is off the chain. I've been pushing Not All Wounds Healed for a while on here. I gave y'all a chance to see the first taping of Not All Wounds Healed. There are a lot of people that are able to say, I remember when Tyler Perry first did Family Reunion. Family Reunion was his first one that popped off. There's a handful of selected folks that are able to say, I was there when it popped off. You had a chance to be there when it all popped off. Well, now you can buy the DVD. Y'all stay tuned to my Facebook page, and we're going to make sure that it happens. Overseer Coleman said, yeah, there was a great play and production. Who else was there? Whitney was there. Who else in there? Michelle was there. It was really good. It was really, really, really good. It was really, really good. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. The pre-order is closed now. Pre-ordering is closed now. We put it out where you can pre-order, but that's closed now. All right. So that's where we are. That's where we are. So let's go ahead and do it this way. Y'all know how I do it. Let me move this over to the side. Y'all know how I do it. I always do my motivational moment. Let me do it this way. Okay, I can hear. Y'all can't hear though. Can y'all hear? Y'all good? Okay, if y'all good, I'm good. Here's what we're gonna do. Life is too short to stop moving. Let me help y'all out. Life is too short to stop moving. I'll put it a different way. The race is too short for you to not keep running. I hope y'all get that one there. I understand y'all talking about, oh, I'm 45. That's been a long time. No. This race that you are running is too short for you to stop running. I understand that when you look out in the distance, that the finish line seems as if you will never achieve. You will never achieve. You thinking in your mind, you will never achieve your financial outcome that you desire, your love relationship that you desire, your family relationship, your family growth that you desire, your career goal that you desire. It seems like it's so far off. But my friend, man of God, woman of God, I want you to understand this. The race is really too short for you to give up now. And get this, you don't have to run All you have to do is keep moving. So the race is too short for you to stop moving. You don't have to run. You don't have to sit there and try to put into place this activity, that activity, run as fast as you can, try to hustle your way to do this, try to manipulate your way to do you. When you get to a place where you are rushing and where you are manipulating, you're out of order. Stop rushing, stop manipulating, and simply do what you hear God say do. Sometimes God tells you to run. Other times God tells you to just simply stand still. And when you get to the point where you understand that all I got to do is just simply listen to God's voice. Listen to what God is saying to you. Listen to the instruction that God is giving you. I'm going to help each and every person out that's listening tonight, whether you're on Facebook Live or whether you're listening on our radio show. Here's the real talk. Real talk. Let me look it up because I want to make sure that you're able to turn to it. I want to make sure that you are able to turn to it. There is a Bible verse. Proverbs 3 and 6. It is my favorite verse to turn to. It is my favorite verse to turn to. Proverbs 3 and 6. And it simply says this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to change your life. If you make this your favorite, I'm talking real folks. This Bible verse is designed for real folks. Folks that's not trying to be perfect, that's not trying to pretend that they're perfect, that simply want God to just help them. That Bible verse is Proverbs 3 and 6. And it simply says this: in all of your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. In other words, I'll say that again. Proverbs 3 and 6 says this: in all of your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. What that means is this: God will become, whenever you use that verse, whenever you use that biblical verse, Proverbs 3 and 6, God will become your GPS. Real talk. God, here is where I am. Here is where I'm going. Here's where I want to be. Here is where I am. Here is where I want to be. So God, I am acknowledging where I am and telling you where my desire is. And when you do that, God will direct your path in all of your ways. Acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Just trying to help somebody out. This life, this race that you're in is too short for you to give up now, for you to stop moving. Holler at your boy. It's all good. It's definitely all gravy. And that's how we motivate each other on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we are on. Y'all good? Then I'm good. All right. So here's what we want to do. If you're in the chat room, or if you're on Facebook Live, we're having a real conversation. You can request to come on Facebook Live and be a part of this conversation, or you can get in the chat room and be a part of this conversation. I'm only going to do the first, I'm going to do 15 minutes. 15 minutes on Facebook Live. After this next 15 minutes, I'm switching back to the regular Spreaker.com and to the phone line. Our phone line is 864-897-9607. Again, that number is 864-897-9607. When you do that, you can only do that after the next 15 minutes. After when I tell y'all that I'm off Facebook Live, you can now call into the show. 864-897-9607. Again, that number is 864-897-9607. Once I log off on here, on Facebook Live, you can then start calling the phone lines. All right? It's good. It's good. It's great. Let me see them that's still in the chat room. I see some of them switched over to Facebook. I do not like y'all to switch over to Facebook. I need y'all to be in the chat room. If you are a listener, and you're usually on Facebook, in the chat room on Spreaker, stay in the chat room. I need y'all to be facilitating the chat room. Please do that. Or if you can do both, do both. But my preference is, because I see some of y'all done jumped over here from the chat room over to Facebook. I know what y'all doing. Y'all just trying to see my cute face. Not unless you are going to come in the box. Not unless you're going to get in the box. If you're going to get in the box, you can stay on here. All right? So y'all, let's make this thing happen. It's all good. It's all great. So here's where we are. Let me get my headsets together so I can hear myself clearly. All right, we're good. Okay, here's where we are. We started earlier about the things that's going on with the bombing. So my question to you all, whether you are Facebook Live or whether you're in the chat room, I have a real question. Do you think that these bombs are connected to the rhetoric from our politicians? Not just 45. See, I want y'all to understand this, because I made a post today about something, and an individual made a statement. I'm not going to say what that statement was. However, I knew that the statement, my post offended them. I knew that my post offended them. So I want y'all opinion. Do you think, and y'all please don't be on here and just be quiet. Please. Let me see if I can. How do I get my the chat? The chat room, ain't nobody saying nothing in the chat room. What's up, Edward? What's going on? Michelle said, hey, great motivational moment. Great, what's going on? Rosa, what's going on? Flanagan, what's going on? Billups, what's going on? Sonya, what's going on? David, what's going on? Sonya, what's going on? Latoya, what's going on? Patricia, what's going on? Let me wave at all these folks. Let me make sure I get my wave in on this, folks. So y'all know how I do it. I try to be respectful. Patricia Lewis, what's going on? Tiffany Allen, what's going on? I think I spoke to Rosa Reed. What's going on? Wendy, what's going on, dear? I am not even trying to. ARIAS, what's going on? Arthur, hey, what's going on? Arthur Anderson, what's good? I need you to start posting your books and stuff that's out there. Bobby, what's going on, dear? Michelle's supposed to be over there in the chat room on Spreaker. Robinson, what's going on? Sonya, what's going on? You're supposed to be over there in the chat room too. So here's what was going on. I need y'all to participate in this conversation. Do y'all think, because I'm one of the posts that I made today, Betty, what's going on? One of the posts that I made today, Sonya is back over here in the chat room. Thank you so much. On Spreaker. Go ahead if you're listening to Facebook Live, Spreaker.com, SPREAKER, not speaker, but Spree, SPR, Spreaker.com, SPREAKER /show /LATC, and join us live, because once I finish with this in about 10 minutes, well, about 10 minutes, we're gonna move over to the thing. I want you. The statement that I put is that bombs were sent to Michelle. One of the posts. They sent not Michelle. Barack Obama's house in D.C., the Clintons' house in D.C. And I made this statement. You mess with Obama. If you mess with Obama, real talk. Trying to help everybody out. Black, white, render what's going on. Black, white, Hispanics, Indian, Latino, whatever you want to say. Let me tell y'all this. If you mess with Obama, there is going to be another riot. It's going to be bigger than a riot. I'm letting y'all know right now. This thing is going to be bigger than a riot. So what we need to do is come together as a people and get rid of these folks on the Republican side and the Democratic side. This is not a Republican issue. This is both sides. That stuff that went on with Kavanaugh, Democrats are to blame that Kavanaugh is in office. I don't care what nobody say. Democrats are responsible for that boy getting into office. Because they were the one that held that information back. I understood. If you didn't want to put it out in the beginning, you should have never put it out in the end. Period. And now you added fuel to the fire, Democrats. Michelle over here in the chat room is saying this. Michelle Millen says this. Yes, I do. In my opinion, 45 is steering the country into the wrong direction, especially giving certain people false power that they are superior over others. He is spreading and highlighting hatred. Let me tell you this, Michelle. Real talk. 45 is not giving them that certain power, that false power. 45 is not giving them that. They already believe that. The only thing he's doing, 45 has given them the voice. He's given them the voice to express themselves. That's why you have all of these white folks calling the cops on all these black folks, walking while black, driving while black, living in your apartment while black, walking in your backyard while black, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. The only thing, and I tell people this all the time, 45 is not, I'll say it again, 45 is not the one that created this mess. 45 is the one who is responsible for uncovering this foolishness. I don't care what nobody say. He's responsible for uncovering this foolishness. It is what it is. 45 is responsible for uncovering it. He's responsible for uncovering. That's it. No if, no ands, and buts about it. Whitney says this. All he, 45, did was give them the balls to show their faces. That's why they've taken the hoodies and caps off. All he had to do was expose them. That's all it is. That's all it is. What's going on over here? My partner, Pastor Walter Taylor, what's going on, Doc? Good to see you, sir. Apostle Taylor, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all already know, if you on my, I know many of you all that's on Facebook haven't listened to my radio show. But on Spreaker.com, I've announced that in 2020, I'm running for office. Bobby over here in chat on Facebook said They are bold now. That's exactly where they are. I asked a question yesterday. Those that's on Facebook didn't hear it, but those that's over here on Spreaker.com, they heard. My question was, why are you voting in 2018? Why are you voting? I put it real simple. I'm voting in 2018. I've never voted this way before. I've never voted this way. I voted Republican a lot of years because I was military. Military, for the most part, vote Republican because they're big on giving us Miss Gray, what's going on? Miss Firstborn, what's going on? Lady Firstborn, what's going on? Because Republicans are big at giving military pay raises. It is what it is. Democrats don't push military. Republicans do. So watch this. And I'm going to be real honest with y'all. What's going on, cuz? Keisha? Miss Jackson, what's going on? I told them on Spreaker last night, I'm voting for one reason. For one main reason. There's several reasons, but there is one main reason. I am sick and tired of seeing old white men in control of our country. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Apostle Taylor just agreed with me. I voted Republicans because I knew I was going to get a pay raise. You see over here in the chat room on Facebook, Apostle Taylor, who me and him, Apostle Taylor and I were spades partners when we went over towards Iraq, Afghanistan, Kuwait, that area there. I am voting in 2018 because I am tired of seeing old white men run this country. Am I voting all blacks? No. Am I voting all blacks? No. I'm voting white women. I'm voting Latinos. I'm tired of, it is time for our government to look like what America is supposed to look like. Y'all sit here with all this other foolishness and stuff if you want to. Look, there are bad Democrats out there, hands down. There are bad Republicans out there, hands down. There are good Republicans. There are good. So let me ask you this, Apostle Taylor and Gray, because y'all, I've always been in this boat by myself when I said I voted Republican in past years. Taylor and Gray, what are your voting influences this year? I know what a majority of the Democrats' influences are. What are your voting influences are this year? Whitney over here on Spreaker says, what's in you is going to come up and out of you. All you need to do is apply enough pressure. That's just like someone who wants to typically burst a grape, but if you give in the gun, they become bad. They become bad. Right. They ain't even able to bust a grape. But you give them a gun, they get all bad. I'm voting differently as well. I may go independent. Gray, I classify myself as independent now. I'm not Democrat or Republican. And if the independent party really galvanize themselves and come together, they have a really good chance to do some differences. All right. Y'all been on Facebook Live. It looks like, because I'm getting good conversations on both ends. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it up, but I got to go back over to the radio show and plug this thing in and listen to some radio music and stuff like that. And yeah, it is what it is. I forgot to put. I'm just gonna let this roll until I keep turning it on up and down, up and down. Thank y'all so much for joining me on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we're on. Even Alexa can make it do just what it do, baby. It's a
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J Mad, he got ya right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show, and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J Mad, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J Mad.
Listen to J Mad weekdays on Spreaker.com.
J-Mad is not your everyday lunch partner. He's all the way raw.
How are you going to say Black Lives Matter when the only reason you come out is when cops kill us and we don't come out when we kill ourselves? That's crazy, man.
He's all the way real.
The truth? You can't even handle the truth.
And most of all, he has his priorities right.
I want the Falcons and the Hawks to be my pallbearers at my funeral. That way they can let me down just one last time.
J-Mad gives it to you big.
Turbulence is the price you pay for flying high. So whenever you're flying high, you're going to have some bumpy areas. That's why I want to admonish you to don't give up, but hang in there.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? Come on, Kiara Sheehan, come help us. Everybody clap your hands. Kiara Sheehan. Thanks you, God. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
What you gonna do when your back's against the wall? How you gonna respond when it seems the hope is lost? Tell me what you gonna do when you need a little more grace. Yeah. How you gonna respond when they try to test your faith? Hang on. In
You gotta hang when your back's against the wall. You gotta hang when it seems all hope is lost. See, I'm a witness, he'll hold you up. And in the process, he'll fill your cup. So I'm not worried, I'm not scared. I'm gon' trust like my bishop said. It's a message to the devil, you can't help our faith. And we gon' make it by his grace. You gotta
I knew God was with me. I always used to pray. My prayer was I asked God not to let the devil kill me out here while I was in the streets before I could get back. But I said, if you give me one more chance at life and music, I promise you, I'm going to shout you out and I'm going to testify and we're going to have a little church up in there.
Waking up, thanking God. Every day is feeling just like Sunday. Wifey fly by my side. Green light, everything is going my way. Riding clean, living dreams. Just left the barber and I'm feeling like Midas. Heard him say, give him praise. What's in the water got you acting like this? Ain't a day go by that I don't try to thank the Lord up above. And if you wonder why I'm loving life, I'm close and I tell you what's up. Listen. Ask me how I'm doing, I'm blessed. Yes, living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, ask me how I'm doing, I'm blessed. Yes, living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, playing cards, laughing hard, barbecuing, waking up the whole block. Music loud, turning loud. Little kids are breaking out the bus stop. Life is good, really good. And every moment, no, I can't forget. I gotta say, I won't change. You're the reason that I am like this. Ain't a day go by that I don't try to thank the Lord up above. And if you wonder why I'm loving life, come close and I tell you what's up. Ask me how I'm doing, I'm blessed. Yes, living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, ask me how I'm doing, I'm blessed. Yes, living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. 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 I'm blessed.
Let me holler at Uncle Charlie. Thank God for another day. While they were hating on me, he done found another way. I know trouble all around, trying to tear us all down, but I gotta thank God for every day above ground. Know the devil working day and night, but I look him in the eyes and you a damn lie. And I know I could've died at a 9 time. I'm still around because of his work, not because of mine. And I'm up on the doing time, got a message for you. Might be stressing now, but there's a blessing coming. And when it do through all the party and the nonsense, should take some time to thank God for what he done. When the partner you run with come with them negative comments trying to get you to do something, you better not follow them dummies. I swear, I declare, so much power in prayer. You had no idea, God is always here. I'm blessed.
Living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Ask me how I'm doing, I'm blessed. Yes, living every moment, no regrets. Smile up on my face, I'm like, oh, yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. Yes, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed.
Hey, you on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we are on. They keep booting me off of Facebook Live. They keep booting me off on Facebook Live. But we're going to see if we can make it do what it do. Thank y'all so much for coming back. I want to do this. I want to play something for y'all. It's very important that y'all listen to this. It is very, very important that y'all listen to this. All right. It is one of the ladies, I think it was Gray. I think it was Jacqueline. I think that was Jacqueline Gray on Facebook Live. And she said that she's voting. She's voting to so that to deal with issues that concern her. What are issues that concern her? The health care stuff, the economic stuff, and all of the other things that's going on in her neck of the woods. And that's for majority of us. We want to be able to do those things we want to be able to address those types of things. Let me see, is that the right one? Nope, that still hasn't come on. So we're gonna I'm trying to wait till it uploads. And we're gonna be able to Jacqueline, thank you so much for coming back, because I think you were the one that brought this up. And I want to make sure that you get credit for this. And I appreciate you bringing this up. You said that you was voting because you wanted to make sure your issues were addressed. Your issues that you was talking about was addressed, such as health care, such as the economics and things like that. Here's what I want you all to listen to, if it's up yet. I'm trying to wait till it download. Y'all are going to really enjoy this. I promise you. You're going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy this. And it talks about, because Jacqueline, you said, hey, cuz, Anthony Madison, what's going on? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Miss G, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is actually the second part of our show. That's why I really don't do a lot on Facebook Live, because they always boot me off for some foolishness. It is what it is. Okay. I want y'all to listen to this. This is from, someone sent this to me today. And this is from the granddaughter of Walt Disney. I want y'all to listen to this and what she has to say concerning the tax cuts for the 1%. You want to listen to this. If you're on Spreaker.com /show/LATC, you probably hear it more clear. That's what radio broadcast we're on. Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, even Alexa can make it do what it do. So you want to probably check it out on there. Go to my Facebook page. You'll see a link to the show.
Greetings from the 1%. My name is Abigail Disney. And yes, I said Disney as in those Disneys. I do feel like I have to give up at least one Disney secret per video, so this is yours for today. As a little girl, I was taught by no less than Cinderella herself how to do the Disney wave in a parade, and it goes like this. You pretend you're cleaning a window, you go wipe, 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 and then missed a spot. And that's how you make sure you get all the children. So that's your Disney secret for the day. But I am here to talk about more important things. You know, we in the 1% got a great Christmas present last year. I don't know if you remember. It was called a very big tax break. I didn't need it, but the Republicans gave it to me anyway. And I hear if the Republicans do well in these midterms, they want to give me another one, an even bigger one, in fact. It's the darndest thing, isn't it? I got a tax break, but you didn't. I'm sure that was an oversight. Lots of rich folks couldn't figure out what to do with their tax cut because they'd had already gotten so many, and this one was so big. Lots of 1%ers bought super yachts. In fact, superyachtinvestor.com says sales of super yachts are going up, up, up. And yes, there is such a thing as superyachtinvestor.com. Go have a look at it. It'll make you so angry you'll want to chew glass. So anyway, 1%ers are doing better than they ever have been doing. And guess what? You are paying for all of it. Remember when Republicans promised that if you gave 1%ers a tax cut, employers would increase your salary and hire more people and the economy would boom and there'd be rainbows and ponies and everything would be awesome? In fact, Republicans have made that promise a bunch of times, and I'm beginning to wonder when we're going to stop falling for that one. It's true that the economy is booming. It's just not booming for you. Republicans promised a $4,000 a year increase in your average pay, but only 4% of you guys got anything close to that. And in the meantime, the 6 biggest banks got $12 billion in tax savings. Do you know what you could do with $12 billion instead of giving it to banks that don't need it? Well, for one thing, you could give every single one of the 3.2 million teachers in this country a $3,800 raise. You angry yet? Some corporations gave one-time bonuses, but if they can afford to give you a bonus this year, and if the tax cut is permanent, then doesn't it stand to reason they could give you a raise instead of a bonus? Corporations spent $7 billion of their tax breaks on wages and bonuses. That sounds like a lot, but listen to this. They spent $712 billion on share buybacks. Yeah, 100 times and more than what they spent on your wages. What's a share buyback, you ask? The short answer is that share buybacks make wealthy people even wealthier. Thus, the brisk business in super yachts. In the meantime, debt and inflation are rising faster than your take-home pay is. That means you're going to have to work even harder just to stay in place. So they might kick me out of the yacht club for telling you this, but take my word for it. This election is not about Christine Blasey Ford or Russia or building a wall. They are trying to distract you. This election is about one thing and one thing only. They are coming for your livelihoods. If Republicans win, there's going to be another big present under the Christmas tree for me and the rest of the 1%. And as a member of the 1%, I can honestly tell you, we don't need it. I certainly don't want it. Our Christmas will be nice, but you and your kids are going to find the proverbial coal in your stockings in the form of debt, lots and lots of debt, and worsening healthcare, and worse and less affordable education, bad roads, crumbling bridges, food insecurity, cuts to fire and police, cuts to Medicare. And make no mistake, they are coming for your Social Security too. If you don't get out to vote on Tuesday, November 6th, if you don't get everyone you know, and everyone you ever met, and everyone you even see walking by your window right now, to go out and vote on November 6th, they're going to do it again. We can turn this around, but only if you get out and vote.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, all I'm trying to do is help somebody out. I hope y'all listen to what she was saying. That was the granddaughter of Walt Disney. And basically, the money from Walt Disney was turned over to her. Basically, I mean, it's deeper than that. But she says she has so much money now. And she is a part of the 1% that when Trump got into office, that tax cut went to. And the Republicans told us that money, that tax cut, was going to go towards those that for increase, your pay increase wages. It was supposed to be that the regular employee would have seen about a $4,000 a year increase in their salary. There is only one company. There is only one company that has increased their minimum wage, and that was Amazon. There's only one company that increased their minimum wage to the tune of 15. There was some that hiked it up a little bit, $1 here, a couple of dollars there. But Amazon boosts theirs up to $15 an hour. All of these other companies, multi-millionaires, like 100 million, I mean top echelon of folks. I'm not talking about just a million. You got $2-3 million. No, the top ones. They were giving themselves bonuses off of the tax cut. They were going to buy these mega yachts. All of the money that was supposed to go to you, they were out doing other stuff with in their personal lives. She said the mega yacht has saw a surge on those that are buying mega yachts. And mega yachts cost starting at about $15 million. So all of the money that went to the companies, the CEOs, CFOs that's making all these money, they took that money and went and bought luxury items with. It did not go down to the employees or to the companies. Watch this. That's why 2018, the gains of 2018 in the stock market today has been erased. As of today, all of the stuff that they was talking about, the strong economy that we've been having, it is at zero now. It has been wiped out. It has literally been wiped out. I'm just trying to help y'all out. I really am. I really am. I love politics. I love trying to educate folks. But I could talk all day long. If you don't get out and vote, and if you don't get out and make some decisions for yourself about what's going on, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. You have to be a part of the change. Stop complaining if you're not going to do anything about it. That's just me. Stop complaining if you're not going to do anything about it. Because you can sit there and talk all kind of trash that you want to. But if you only talk trash, if you only talk trash and don't get out and work, that's exactly why in 2020 I'm running for office. And in 2020 I'm running with vision. Real talk. Y'all don't use my my motto. Don't use my motto. That's mine. 2020 I'm running with vision. Because I see what God is showing us. I see what God is doing. He's used Trump to wake up everybody. He used Trump to expose racism. He's used Trump to expose the fact that America in general is in love with money. He's exposed a truth in the Bible that says there is going to come a time when truth will be considered lies and lies will be considered truth. He's exposed all of that. Help me, help you, help me, help you. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. All I ask. Look, I'm going to end the show over here on Facebook Live. I'm going to open the phone lines open. I'm going to open up the phone lines. 864-897-9607. Again, that number is 864-897-9607. Come hang out with us over on Spreaker.com/show/LATC and make it do what it do. I'm headed over there. Y'all come over here. I'm going to head over there. Hey, I saw Overseer Coleman get in on here. Do you want to say anything, Overseer, before I go off on Facebook Live? We can make it happen and we can share this conversation with folks. If you really want to say anything, I'm going to give you a few minutes to answer that. I babble on because I know it's delayed. But here's what I need for us to do. I need for us to, get angry. Get angry. Yes, you should be angry. The Bible tells us, be angry, sin not. Be angry, sin not. Sin not. People stood in lines for the lottery ticket. Better give their backsides, have their backsides at the polls, right? For a real change. People see what's going on and still can't see what's going on. Right. Somebody put on there, somebody put on my post today, God open the eyes of the blind. I said, I agreed with that statement. Open the eyes of the blind and change the heart of the evil. That was my response. And change the hearts of the evil. If you had your hind parts in the line to buy a lottery ticket, get your hind parts in line to make a change and go vote. It is what it is. It is what it is. And can't nobody do it but you. Can't nobody do it but you. I'm assuming that Overseer Coleman, I'm good. Let's get together and plan a show. We must put the truth out here. I love what you're doing. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Overseer Coleman, Pastor Coleman. Thank you. My dude, Michael Tate, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Roxy back, thank you so much for chiming back in. Y'all need to get over to Spreaker.com, Spreaker, Spreaker.com, Spreaker, /show, SHOW, /LATC. LATC stands for Life After the Collar. I understand, Roxy. Thank you so much for listening in when you get a chance. I appreciate you. Those are some of my Facebook folks. Michael Tate, his daughter is my goddaughter. Appreciate you, man. We're getting ready to roll back over on on the radio so I can get my music back on. Y'all don't know, every weekday, we're going to change some times on here too, because I got to take care of some other stuff on the flip side, so I need my evenings kind of freed up. So I think I'm going to change my time on how we push out Life After the Collar with your boy J-Matt. We're going to move some times around so that we can make sure that this happens. Monday through Thursday is going to be a certain times. Friday will stay the same, 7 p.m. All right? I appreciate y'all. Y'all come and holler at me over on Spreaker.com. Y'all come holler at me at Spreaker.com. Look on my page. If you're on Facebook Live, you can just go to my Facebook page and click on the show, and we're making it do what it do. All right? Nobody can change this thing but you. I'm going to say it again. Nobody can change this thing for you but you. So let's make it happen. I'll holler. Make it do what it do.
Boy, listen. Everybody can't be in my head. Everybody can't sleep in my bed. Everybody can't be up in my face. Everybody can't be all in my space. Now I might fuss a little bit, cuss a little bit, you know this, yeah. But if you trust a little bit, you gon' get 100%. I don't want nobody but you. Don't want nobody touching me, baby. Don't want nobody kissing me, baby. Don't want nobody loving me, baby. But you, but you. Everybody won't understand my journey. Everybody won't know how to heal what hurts me. Everybody can't be written into my story. Just because they want me don't mean they ready for me. Now I might go a little fit, talk a little slick, I do this, yeah. I'm willing to go and admit you perfect fit, baby, you the shit. I don't want nobody but you. Don't want nobody touching me, baby. Don't want nobody kissing me, baby. Don't want nobody loving me, baby. But you, never mind what you thought. You were in my heart. Never mind what you think. You were in my dreams. Never mind how it seems you're my everything. Never mind. I don't want nobody but you. Don't want nobody touching me, baby. Don't want nobody kissing me, baby. Don't want nobody loving me, baby. But you, I don't want nobody but you.
Yeah, this is for my brothers in the hood, in the high rises, on the mansions with the maids. We gotta come together, y'all. Come on. Case. Tyrese. Me alright. Help me sing, fellas. Yeah.
Standing here alone,
Well,
trying to face another day.
time.
Gotta stay strong to endure this pain I'm dealing with right now. It flipped my whole life upside down. I don't want your help. I don't need your sympathy. No. What can a brother do for me? Say he can help you up when you are down. What can a brother do for me? help me be the best man I can be. Help me be the best man I can be. Oh, I made a big mistake, and I'm feeling so ashamed, and I don't want to lose my friendship over you. I've got to keep the thing, yeah, 'cause I'm still your boy. I've got your back. That ain't never gonna change. So I can just hide the truth and keep smiling in your face. He can help you up when you are down. Yes, he can. He can pick your eyes when you can't see. He can help me be the best man I can be. I keep struggling, but I'm trying my best. I've got some issues with my own confidence. Lord, help me to forgive and forget. Can you please help me to be a better man? After the darkest night shines the brightest sun. I hate the man I used to be. I'm better than before. He can help you up when you are down. He can help me be the best man I can be. Help me be the best man I can be. Whoa, I can be. Oh, I can be. Oh, I can be. Help me be the best man I can. 'Cause he's my brother. You can count on me. Can't stop reaching G. You are my brother. Alright, oh my brother. All across the world, my brother.
Anybody ever been here? I just want to take a little time and speak my piece.
Every day's a rat race, moving at a fast pace, y'all. Never seem to get a break, never seem to get away, no. If it ain't working hard, it's being a dad or mom. I'll be the first to admit I'm neglecting the relationship. I'm not talking to you, spending time with you like I should. Forgive me, I'll get better. That's perfect, but I'm trying. When you needed me, there's a few times I did not come running. That's perfect, but I'm working. When you wanted more, I would give you less, and Lord, I'm sorry. That's perfect, but I'm getting close. The more that I know, please give me another chance. That's perfect, but I'm better than I was on yesterday.
Every time I think about the times you bailed me out, God, you've been so good to me. I just wanna scream and shout. If it ain't a conference call or playing basketball, I may forget to pray. It's been part of my day without talking to you. Never saying thank you like I should. Forgive me, I get better.
No, I'm trying. When you needed me, there's a few times I did not come running. Said I'm not perfect, but I'm working.
When you wanted more, I would give you less, and Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh,
close. Give me a minute. More that I know. Please give me another chance.
I'm not perfect.
That's perfect. love you always. Have you looked beyond my pride inside and rescued me and loved me? Not perfect, you gave your life for me. So how can I act like I don't hear you? Now make me come back to you. Anyway, forgive me. Forgive me. Lord, I never turn my back on you again. When you needed me, there's a few times I did not come running. I ran away. When you wanted more, I would give you less. And Lord, I'm gave you a little bit to me. Lord, finally getting close. The more that I know you. Please give me another chance. Please give me another chance. Instead of yesterday. I'm trying. I'm not perfect, but I'm working. I'm not perfect, but I'm getting closer. The more that I know you. I'm not perfect, but I'm better than I was on yesterday.
Yeah. Come on. Turn down the lights. Turn down the bed. Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me. Tell me no lies. Just hold me close. Don't patronize. Don't patronize. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in this fine flower, I will lay down my heart and feel the power if you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me, babe, if you don't. No, I'll close my eyes, then I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to give up this fight. And I will give up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something
I can't make you love me. Oh, wow. Said if you don't, hey, I can't make you love me. Oh, if you don't, yeah. Oh, I can't make you love me.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more back thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There's so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, wake up all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, girl. Just you and me. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hair. But they don't have so very long before their judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we could do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out, they do it every time. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. Na, 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 na. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, girl. Just you and me. Yeah. Change it, yeah. Change it, yeah. Just you and me. Change it, yeah. Change it. Can't do it alone. Can't do it alone. Need some help, y'all. Y'all. Can't do it alone. Can't do it alone. Yeah. Yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Need a little help, y'all. Yes, I do. Need a little help. Say it, boy. Need some help, y'all. Change the world.
You're listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J Mad on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and all the other platforms that we are on. And we have definitely tuned in to the right radio station. This is your boy. And I want to do, I want to do this. Who was that? Deanna said this. And after I played the Walt Disney's granddaughter revealed that, she said that, I'm so glad that Walt Disney's granddaughter revealed the truth. So many people have selfishly voted. And Deanna, I'm going to admit, I was one. Sorry, but not sorry to those who are offended. You spoke the truth, Deanna. But until we vote on united issues, better health care for all, pay raises for those who need it, and rebuilding our country, it is in a relationship within the states and our countries, other countries. Hence, United States of America. Hence the word united. She highlighted united. Then we continue to downward. Then we will continue on this downward spiral we're in. I've lost friends who are military because of the very debate. So I will hush before I look, Deanna. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna read the whole thing. She said, "So I will hush before I say something else offensive." No, this is the problem. We keep shutting our mouths. My thing, Deanna, if I can be honest with you, my fight has been on the religious industry, and I've been offending people on the religious side of my life, and you know who I am, and you know what I've been through. We need to have this discussion, and we need to offend folks. Let me tell y'all something about the word of God that God showed me years ago. God said, my word, he told me this, literally, heard his voice. My word should offend you. If you are okay with everything that the Bible is saying and teaching, and it does not rub you the wrong way, something is wrong. One or two things. Either you're perfect, which means you need to be in the realm of Enoch, who got snatched up by the naps of his head because he walked that close to God. Or you have been moved to a reprobating mind. The word of God should offend you. What does that mean? There are things inside of us naturally that we just like to do that is wrong. And if the word of God, when it's preached in its unadulterated form, should offend you, whenever you talk the truth, it should offend people. That's why God told me he slowly ushered me into this. Keep saying I'm telling you what to say. Yes, it's going to offend your pastor friends. Yes, it's going to offend your preacher friend. Yes, it's going to offend your Christian friend. But as long as it's the truth, it is what it is. So, Deanna, don't stop talking the truth. I was one that voted selfishly. Majority of voters, majority of us, and I don't care how you put it down. Whenever you get on a ticket and vote straight Democratic, you're voting selfishly. I'm not saying that those people aren't qualified, but when you put people into office, you put people into office because they're qualified beyond your beliefs. They're qualified for the job. There are a lot of independents that needs to be in office over Republicans and Democrats. There are some Republicans. I will give you one good name, John McCain. He's my hero. John McCain was my hero. He's passing on. God, may God rest his soul. May he rest in peace right now until Judgment Day. John McCain was a Republican that was better than 99.9% of Democrats that I know. And that's hands down. Hands down. And he's Republican. So when you go out and you vote I don't care. When I see Democrat, I'm a mark that off. You're voting selfishly because you didn't do the research to determine if that Republican, if that Democrat, or if that independent is the best qualified person. I was going to say something about the church. I'll say it. A lot of times, in the past, our churches has been mute. And we could not speak out because we didn't want to lose our 501(c)(3). I'm going to tell y'all why. You can let them come in and speak in your church, but you got to let both sides in. But you can't. The pastor could not endorse either one back in the day. I'm gonna tell y'all what Trump did for y'all. 45. This is what 45 did for y'all preachers out there. He signed an executive order where the 501(c) could not be affected by who you endorse. You can now endorse politicians now. 45 was the one that did that for you. Now you can say, and here's the thing. The church have become so corrupt that we back folks because they are, especially the urban churches and the evangelicals. The urban churches and the evangelicals. What that means is the white churches and the black churches have endorsed either the Democrat or the Republican. Evangelicals back Republicans. Urbans back Democrats. Truth be told, the best person qualified for it was the independent. However, they knew the independent wasn't going to win, so they did not give voice to him or her. Y'all tell me something. Y'all tell me something. Stop me when I'm lying. So to my pastor's friends, I'm going to say this. It's going to be, excuse me, it's going to be raw. This is going to be raw. And I know, and I don't care. I rub people the wrong way anyway, so it doesn't, I'm so used to it. Grow some balls and speak up for what's right. Let me say it better. Speak up for what is righteous. Speak up for what is righteous. I'm tired of these folks running around pussyfooting. Oh, that was a word that my grandfather used to use back in the day. Around these topics. What is your foundation? What are you standing on? And here's what 45 did. It exposed everybody. Not just the bad. Not just, well, let me put it this way. He did not expose not just the rich folks. He did not expose not just the Republicans. He didn't expose just the white folks. He exposed black folks, the poor, and the line goes on and on and on and on and on. The reason why the government was set up where there was checks and balances. Y'all keep thinking that just the Republicans are the way. No, y'all got some old white folks on white men, not folks, because I believe white women are for what's right. That's just me. The Me Too movement, the woman movement is strong. I'm going to be real honest with you. The LGBT, and they have other letters they done added onto that thing. They're connected. They're unified. The Latinos are unified. There's only a couple of people in the Latino community that's on the other side. Black folks, we need to learn to stick together and come up with an agenda. We do not have an agenda. Let me put it this way. We do not have a united agenda. Deanna just said, I too have selfishly voted out of despise of what other parties are doing themselves and not for all. But since I've educated myself on the issues, will vote for whomever is best qualified to help the majority. What's the dude named Sanders? Ben Sanders. That's who I voted for. Sanders should have been the president. Out of all three candidates running, Sanders was the best qualified. Period. Period. But we lost it along the way. Bernie. That's it. What did I say, Ben? Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders should have been the president. I don't care what nobody says. He should have been the president. He was better qualified than the person that's... I was just finna say something real wrong. And God forgive me. God, I really do, from my heart, apologize. I ask for your forgiveness. 45, he's well more deserving and qualified than 45. I even think that he was well more qualified than Hillary. That's who I voted for. I understand what they say. Because the independent vote is out there, it takes away, because majority of the time, most people that vote independent would normally vote Democrat. Normally. I'm not saying all. Normally. I didn't vote. There was a couple of reasons why I didn't vote for... Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be open and honest with y'all, and I'm going to hang up the phone. Number one, I didn't think Clintons need to be in office again, period. I don't. Clintons, y'all black folks, I know we call him the first black president, but let me tell y'all something. When it comes to the justice inequality, our justice system inequality, a large part of that was at the hands of the Clintons. That's that. I'm not even going to expound on that. But I'm going to tell you why the main reason. The main reason I didn't vote. The main reason I didn't vote was because Bernie was more qualified. Bernie Sanders was just simply more qualified. But another factor, in a distant second, was because America was not ready for a female president. Here's why I say that. I'm going to get ready to get off the air unless y'all chime in on the chat room. Because America was not ready for a black president. The Republicans are sitting in office still blaming Obama for a whole bunch of foolishness. But the Republican Party did not want anything that Obama pushed to succeed. That's why for an entire year, 1 full year, they did not allow him to appoint a Supreme Court justice. we should have had, the Obama administration should have had one Supreme Court justice on the court. But the Republicans said we would not even entertain a candidate for that position. And they waited until after the elections. And now they put 2 on the Supreme Court, and we're paying for it. We're paying for it. So don't, all of y'all that didn't vote, don't say a damn thing. All of y'all that said, well, I'm voting for her simply because she's a woman, don't say a damn thing. All y'all that said I'm Democrat, so I'm voting Democrat, do not say a damn thing, because you did not look at the best qualified person for the job. Out of all 3 candidates, there was only one qualified person. McCain should have been the Republicans' person. And if McCain would have been on the Republican ticket, I would have voted Republican. I'm on my soapbox. Forgive me. Forgive me. You're listening to your boy J-Man on Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio. It's time for me to say goodbye to you all. Thank y'all so much for listening to Life After the Collar with your boy J-Man. We will be on air tomorrow. I'm in the mix of making a decision. And I will if this happens, I will still be on, or I will still be where I need to be in order to broadcast live. But I'm headed to Jacksonville this weekend. The guys weekend, Georgia Florida game. We a lot of us retired military folks go down to Jacksonville, Florida, and hang out, and we party, and we just have a good time. We get to see people that we hadn't seen in a whole year. Sometimes some of those folks even longer. So I will be in Jacksonville, Florida this weekend. So Thursday show, we will go live. Friday show is the meet and greet. I will try my best to broadcast from there Friday night. We'll see. But it is what it is. But we'll figure it out. But I definitely will be on tomorrow, even if I'm DJing for my club. No, I'm not, because I'm gonna have my phone, my computer and stuff with me, my gear with me, and we're gonna load up and we're gonna make it do what it do. All right.
You must think that I'm stupid. You must think that I'm a fool. You must think that I'm new to this, that I have seen this song before. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even when I'm being the most to you, in case you go and leave me in the dirt. And every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance, and it's sad but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbye. I'm way too good at goodbye. I'm way too good I'm way too good at goodbye.
Way too good at goodbye.
I know you're thinking I'm heartless. I know you're thinking I'm cold. I'm just protecting my innocence. I'm just protecting my soul. I'm never gonna let you close to me, even though you mean the most to me. 'Cause every time I open up, it hurts. So I'm never gonna get too close to you, even though I mean the most to you. In case you go and leave me in the dirt. But every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you walk out, the less I love you. Baby, we don't stand a chance. And it's sad, but it's true. I'm way too good at goodbye. 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 No way that you'll see me cry. I'm way too good at goodbye. Brits, let me see your hand. Hey! I'm way too good at goodbye. I'm way too good at goodbye. No way that you'll see me cry. I'm way too good at goodbye. Hey! No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. All together. And every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me,
If I could, I'd give you the world, wrap it all around you. Won't be satisfied with just a piece of his heart, my angel. Oh, angel, you're my angel. Oh, angel. Dreams are dreams. Some dreams come true. I found the real dream, baby, when I found you. You're so strong, but tender too. My angel. Oh, angel. You're my angel. Oh, angel. Love like ours, heaven sent. Each day a day to remember. I feel so safe, feel secure with you, with you. You give me love, keep right on giving, fill me up, baby, with the joy of living. 365 days of the year. You're the best thing yet.
Yeah, you need that real talk. Well, J Mad, he got ya right here doing God's work, bringing life after the collar. Hey, radio show and he's doing it big. You just can't ignore J Mad, bringing you the word. Just holla at your boy. Hey, life after the collar with J Mad.
Listen to J Mad weekdays on Spreaker.com.